Hey guys, it's Skilz and welcome back. Well, not welcome back, but welcome to Skilz SMP, the server in which me and Rare Cornet have worked aimlessly several hours on. For him, it's 1436, which is that's 1,436 minutes, and I have no clue how many I have. So. You may be wondering why this video is called Episode 0. Well, in fact, we are explaining the server, what we've done to prepare, and what we do. So, Rare, how about you kick us off by telling us what this place is and what the point is, I guess.
So pretty much we're at spawn right now with all of the command blocks and stuff that make it how it is. There's a lot to go through, so I'm probably going to start off over here with the crafting recipes on this big bedrock wall. So pretty much there's a custom crafting table over next to where you are right here, and you just put in all the items in the correct order, and it will give you the result slot, which would be for a lot of these cases, like right here, you can craft the Withering Totem, which summons the Wither Boss. And for over here, there's like the Chew Toy that summons the Wolf. And if we climb up the ladder here, there is 3 layers to it.
Quite comical name.
They all have...
Quite a comical name, right? Chew Toy.
Yes.
Yes.
And... I'll probably just craft this crystal here in a minute.
So,
sorry.
No, you're fine.
How you would obtain...
So,
How you would obtain...
There are 3 types of crystals. One is called the Ilonic Crystal, one is called a Groville Crystal, and the other one is called an Aqua Crystal. Now, all of these crystals have designated things that they're for. So, the Ilonic Crystal, when you put 9 of them together, as you can see from this recipe right here, you get a Ilonic Crate Key, which will help you as you unlock. You put an Ilonic Crate Key here in the middle, and you get...
Here, let's give them a...
Yeah. Once you put an Ilonic Crate Key in, as I'm doing here, this is an Ilonic Crate Key, then you will get a random item selected. I got the worst, probably cooked beef, but there are... It goes from cooked beef...
Do you want to show them the randomizer?
Yeah, it goes from cooked beef to... Oh, yeah, the randomizer. Ugh. I'll be sure not...
The worst.
Yeah, it's... Oh, man, it was hard to do this, but this is the randomizer, and boy, oh boy. I hope our hours pay off. I really do.
Yeah, this is why you can't do /kill all entities anymore.
Yeah, because the item stands. So, the randomizer completely just random items that are selected, and they can range from cooked beef to netherite armor, like netherite chest plates and stuff. And as well as the crafting. Do you have the ability to craft a... Oh yeah, an Enchanted Aqua Crystal. That's what it is. Do you have?
Yeah, I'll get this stuff ready. Why don't you explain the, weekly supply drops?
So, every single week, we're going to play this server in play sessions, which will be weekly games. Every single week, we will get supply crates supplied by the server that will give each faction, which, if I didn't explain, there are 3 different factions. One of them is the building faction, the other one's the PvP faction, the other one's the mechanical faction, which is the redstone faction. These are all based off of the talents of the players that are in those factions. So, for instance, say you got Joe A. He is a builder in Minecraft and knows how to build. Well, he would be in the Builders faction, because that's his talent. So, the admins will place the faction crate boxes here, and they will fill up with the items in them. So also you will get the items from here. In here you will get the items, so it'll fill up the hoppers and go into here. So each time everybody will get the supply crates, and I believe that we're going to have it so that the teams can choose a few items that they want in bulk. So yes, so we have an Aqua Crystal here, and we have diamonds. Those are the crafting recipe for the Enchanted Aqua Crystal. So we put the 4 diamonds here, then you get a Speed Aqua Crystal. It's a random Aqua Crystal from here. Now, how you activate this is you come over here into this room, and you will redeem your effects. So you will put the Speed Aqua Crystal in this section here, and you will gain this Aqua Crystal. And as you see, I gained the effect Speed. Let's race, you and I. Let's line up here and let's see who wins. Ready?
This might be fair.
Yeah, ready, go. See how much faster I am? So that's the speed that was given from the Enchanted Aqua Crystal. Now, there are several Enchanted Aqua Crystals. There's a Speed Aqua Crystal, a Strength Aqua Crystal, a Slowness Aqua Crystal, a Slow Falling Aqua Crystal, and one more. What's the last one again?
There's a Strength one. Oh, there's a Resistance one.
Resistance, yeah, Resistance. So, those can be crafted. Now, the next crystal that I want to show you guys is the Groville Crystal. So, could you grab me a Groville and some gold, and I will explain. So, the Groville crystals give you resistance, if I remember right, whenever you put it in this same place here. So, whenever you put the Groville, as it is the enchanted Groville crystals, in this chest, right here in this slot, you will get a resistance crystal activated. So, when we come over here to the crafting...
over here, I'll just craft it real quick for you.
If you can,
you put it in the middle, you round it by gold.
And that's an enchanted...
And it gives you the enchanted Groville.
Yes. And you put the enchanted...
So, I'll go redeem it, and I'll be getting regeneration for about 20 minutes.
Yep.
I'll just put it through,
yep.
And there we go. I have regeneration.
Yep, that's pretty cool, right? So, as you guys can tell, we've worked really hard.
Yeah. Oh, do you want to see the crafting recipe box?
Yes, so the crafting recipes box doesn't look like too much, but we sure do have a lot here. And these are all the crafting recipes and the command blocks for the crafting recipes.
Here, I'll put a glowstone at the back.
Yep.
There's all.
Yep. Sure is a lot, right?
Yeah.
So.
So I'll be crafting up a Instone Slayer for you real quick, so you can put it through and get your crystal.
Yes. So we have custom armor and weapons. So we have several different weapons that use different crystals and stuff. We have an Endstone Slayer here, which uses Endstone. Of course, I want to make mention that the end is off limits in this, so we can't use the end. So you have to get the Endstone Slayer from a mob that drops it. So there's the Obsidide Slayer, the Witherite Slayer, which is my favorite sword in the game. There's the Obsidide Half Axe, which is pretty amazing. The Miner's Helmet, of course, which is cool. That gives you night vision. The Obsidide Helmet, that gives you strength 1. Ilonic Chestplate gives you resistance. There's some more down here, if I can get down here. So, also... Or wait, they're up. Sorry, I went completely in the wrong place. So, I have the Endstone Slayer right now. Or rather, are they in the middle? Oh my gosh, I'm weird. Okay, so in the middle are the rest of them. The Witherite Leggings gives you regeneration. And then the Sea Light Boots give you speed. And the reason why they're called Sea Light is because the Prismarine Shards. And so, yeah, I now have a Endstone Slayer, and I will demonstrate to you guys what you do. So you take the Endstone Slayer to this room right here. You pop the Endstone Slayer in here. Rope. and then you'll see that you get a Strength 1 crystal whenever you do. And you have to claim the Strength 1 crystal over here at the same place where you claim all the rest of the crystals. As you can see now, I have Strength 2, but yeah, that's pretty cool, right? And
Yeah.
this increases the deadliness of the weapon.
Yeah, because it has to be more overpowered than you can possibly get in vanilla.
Right, and that's the reason why the custom weapons are so cool. We also have a constant running command block over here that deletes all items on the ground after 10 minutes. Yeah, after 10 minutes, it deletes the items off the ground.
With a certain 30-second warning?
Yes, and then it clears the items off the ground. So, let's head over to what's the next part of this. Since we've shown the custom crafting and this. Is it the mob arenas?
Probably the...
Yeah.
I'll just be, I'll get some cheap melee armor, and I'll just go and fight some of the bosses.
Well, you will put the boss spawner right in here, and it will spawn the mob whenever you do that. And of course, you can opt to go back to spawn if you didn't want to fight anything, or if you chickened out. So we will, of course, fix this hole that I have back here. And then we'll see here when he comes through.
I got all the stuff.
Okay, so he's on his way.
I'll switch to survival too.
Okay. So, once he comes here, he's going to put the, he's going to start off with the, what is it?
I'll start with the Wonder.
So he's going to start off with, in my opinion, the coolest, the Wanderer, which is a blaze, but more overpowered. So as you guys will see, he's going to fight the Wanderer, and I believe the Wanderer gives you blindness if you get close enough to it. And so as you can see, this guy is much more beefier than the actual blaze in-game. And see, he's done it, so I know it says King Pithy, but it's just because I'm in the room. And he has gone into a rewards room, which gives you certain drops. Now, I won't show those drops because, you know, I don't want to give the drops away until this series actually starts. So, once he heads back here, we'll spawn the next mob, and we'll get to see that.
I'll spawn in my personal favorite, the Stalker.
So, the Stalker is probably the creepiest. Definitely the creepiest. And very aggressive, very fast. It's an Enderman, and he's already taken a lot of damage. And I'm pretty sure you guys have got the point to this. So how about we, without showing everybody, here I'm going to change the time. So without showing it, we're going to talk about the temples. So, off in the distance, in this green area, is the Ilonic Temple. Well, we can go there because the coordinates are on the... So we could go to the Ilonic Temple because the coordinates are on the sign, but, you know. In the other temple, we can't go there. So, we have created temples, which is how you get the Ilonic crystals, which can be used to get the Groville Crystals and the Aqua Crystals, which come in the mystery chests. So this is the Aqua Temple. It's quite, or not the Aqua Temple, the Ilonic Temple. It's quite cool. We got a cool statue here and some really cool sound effects when you start it. So how about we start the raid so that we can show them the really... Yeah, so that's how it ends. That's the noises for it ending. But let's hear it when it starts.
Here, yeah, I'll get kitted up real quick so that we can actually start the raid. I'll try it out for myself.
Long strains of command blocks up here. Very long strains.
Yeah. Here we go.
Alright, raid is starting.
This is probably one of the harder temples.
Yep. So, as you guys can see, we have super crazy OP Yeah, really OP. So I'm doing a strength 2 crystal, and it's already taken about 5 hits to get this wither skeleton. But they renamed the Ilonic Guard, and so we've completed it. So we gotta squeeze through here, and let me get through all of these items in my inventory. And then let's head up here to where we will see the Ilonic Temple chest here. So it will have a whole bunch of stuff, including the Ilonic crystals, and it's completely raidable, and that's pretty cool. A lot of the things that you can get now, it's going to be random. It will vary from 2 to 5 Ilonic crystals whenever you come here to raid. So, oh. Well, that was
very strong.
Yeah, they are very strong. That was rather sad. So, yeah, that's the Ilonic Crystal. Of course, there is one more crystal, or not crystal, temple. Of course, there is one more temple. It's called the Dream Temple, which that guy will lead you to, but we are not going to give up the coordinates to that because you have to find it on your own in-game. So, yeah, that's the temples, and what else do we have to cover?
I don't know. Do you want to turn off coordinates and then fly there?
No. How about we wait so that the people can see what it is? So basically at the Dream Temples, you have to fight Vexes and get the loot, and that's how you get certain things that you can't get in survival mode for, like, the mobs and stuff, certain bosses. So that is that, actually. Oh, yeah, boss
and
XP.
So a special Vex that spawns in the middle, and it's a much stronger Vex, but if you can kill it, then it will drop the thing it has in its hand, and then it will summon a chest that has a lot of better stuff.
Okay, so the last thing is boss XP. Now, boss XP doesn't have that big of a use in normal game, but later down the road, in fact, in Season 2 of this, if we do a Season 2, they will have a pretty big job, and it will be a very necessary thing for you to get boss XP. Of course, you get the boss XP from defeating the bosses in the arenas. Now, I don't think there's much more to do, so how about we show them the end of the session, which I can't do because I don't have the tag, but when you end the session, as he will show you, it will say session ending in 30 seconds. And 30 seconds from now, yep, bedrock cage that nobody can escape. And there's barriers all around and a bit of taunting here that says teleport to spawn, even though you can't. So I guess I'm stuck here, and I don't remember anything else that we have to mention in this video about this, besides...
This is what's going to happen. Start it.
Yeah, you press the start button. Yep, and you get teleported to the middle. So, other than that, there's really not much else that we have to mention. Hey guys, I know I'm on Unsocial Craft, but I wanted to add in one final piece to this. On Skilz SMP, there is no end, so you cannot go to the end under any circumstances, which that's subject to be changed in the future seasons, but for right now we're focusing more on the in-game experience of in the main world, as well as we have a border around the world that we spent several hours making, even though we probably could have done it a little bit easier. Still, it's going to limit the players to their positioning where they are, so that's going to be really cool to have, and I don't think there's anything else left to this besides just to say that this is going to be really fun, and that if I remember anything, of course I will mention it in the first episode. So with that, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!